có đặc xa khía to nângព្រះយេហូវ៉ាហើយទាស់នឹងព្រះអង្គដែលទ្រង់បានរៀបព្រេងឲ្យដោយពាក្យថាចូលយើងផ្ដាច់ចំណងទ្រង់ហើយបោះខ្សែចងរបស់ទ្រង់ពីយើងចេញឯព្រះដែលគង់នៅស្ថានសួគ៌ទ្រង់នឹងសើចព្រះអង្គម្ចាស់ទ្រង់នឹងចំអកឲ្យគេរួចទ្រង់នឹងឲ្យព្រះបន្ទូលដល់គេដោយសេចក្តីក្រោធនៃទ្រង់ព្រមទាំងបំភ័យគេដោយសេចក្តីឃោរឃៅផងថាអញបានតាំងស្ដេចរបស់អញឡើងហើយគឺនៅស៊ីយ៉ូនជាភ្នំបរិសុទ្ធរបស់អញនឹងថ្លែងប្រាប់ពីច្បាស់នេះគឺនឹងព្រះយេហូវ៉ាទ្រង់មានបន្ទូលនឹងអញថាឯងជាកូនអញបានបង្កើតឯងនៅថ្ងៃនេះចូលសូមពីអញនោះអញនឹងឲ្យសះទាំងឡាយដល់ឯងទុកជាមរតកហើយអស់ទាំងចុងផែនដីទុកជាគេអាកររបស់ឯងនឹងបំបាក់បំបែកគេដោយដំបូងដែរព្រមទាំងបោកកំទេចគេទៅដូចជាជាជនរបស់ជាងស្មូនដូច្នេះអើពួកមហាក្សត្រទាំងប៉ុន្មានអើយចូលប្រព្រឹត្តដោយប្រាជ្ញាចោះឲ្យពួកអស់ទាំងចៅក្រមនៅផែនដីអើយចូលទទួលសេចក្តីតចុះចូលគោរពដល់ព្រះយេហូវ៉ាដោយកោតខ្លាចហើយមានសេចក្តីអំណរដោយរន្ធត់ចូលថោកព្រះរាជបុត្រាក្រែងទ្រង់ខ្ញាល់ឡើងហើយឯងរាល់គ្នាត្រូវវិញ្ញាតាមផ្លូវត្បិតបន្តិចទៀតសេចក្តីខ្ញាល់របស់ទ្រង់នឹងឈួរឡើងមានពោហើយអស់អ្នកណាដែលយកទ្រង់ជាទីពឹងជ្រកអាមែន
So people going out for street promotion, we want to share the words of God regarding the Psalm chapter 2. And as you knew, Psalm chapter 2, the main subject is the Jesus Christ. In the Psalm, there are lots of the prophecy regarding the Jesus Christ, first coming and second coming, and leading us in this world. So whenever we read the Bible, we should try to find out the shadow of the Jesus Christ in that verse, in that books, because the Jesus Christ is the main subject of the Bible. Because through the Jesus Christ we get the salvation. Through the Jesus Christ we can be encouraged to live for the glory of God, and through the Jesus Christ we can get the God's consolation whenever we meet the difficulty in this world. That's why every day, every phase, we should try to meet the Jesus Christ blood and grace and His teaching. That's why the Psalm chapter 2 pointed out the Jesus Christ. You read? You read what I said? Okay. Psalm chapter 1 said, Psalm chapter 2 verse 1 said, why this nation and the people image painting. So as you know, in this world there are lots of people don't know the meaning of the life and their own purpose to live in this world, to make money only, to enjoy their life only. So at the time they cannot receive the true happiness from God. That's why Bible always warn them not to be deceived by Satan and not to be deceived by the world. So we should understand that before getting the salvation, we are under control of the Satan to pursue the worldly things, to pursue worldly things like music, drama, and hanging out with other people, our boyfriend or girlfriend, and that all of things will pass away when you die. So, Bible said, lots of people are entangled, captured by Satan's power, the worldly things. So God, even though God tried to warn them, they don't care God's warning. And that's the real problem. So verse chapter 3, let's read together. Chapter 2, verse 3. Chapter 2, verse 3. Mỗi bị bài.
ចូលយើងដាច់ចំណងទ្រង់ហើយបកខ្សែចូលរបស់ទ្រង់ពីយើងចេញ
They just try to break the hands of our God. Yeah. So verse 1 said, all people are focusing on worldly things, and every their activity is meaningless. It will end in vain. It will end in vain, meaningless. And verse 3 said, and even though they are entangled with the worldly things, they want to break the control of their Lord. Right? They just try to fight against God. As you knew, God want us to be controlled by God's authority only. You know that? You know? You know what I mean? There is a God's love, there is God's authority. So both of them, God wants leaders. But non-Christian or unbeliever or pagan were confused that God always pushed them to follow God only. They just confused. Because to follow God is to follow life. To follow God is to get the true happiness. But they don't know. So they were confused. And they were confused that the God always rushed them, pushed them to believe God by force. It's their confusion. It is their confusion. So we should know that it's not the God's. So there is a God's love and there is a God's authority. So sometimes God wants to lead us by His grace, and sometimes God rushes us to follow God's way. God pushes us to follow God's way by force. Both of them. Right? Both of them. But whether we are forced by God or we are willingly to follow God by our will or not, to follow God is to follow life. But the unbeliever and pagan just confused that God always pushed them to follow God by force. Yeah, by force. Yeah. So that's why they want to fight against God. They want to rebel against God, not to follow God, but to follow their way. So at that time, God said, verse 6, mỗi bị bài, verse 6, mỗi bị bài.
Anh ban banរបស់អញ
Verse 6.
ហើយគឺនៅស៊ីយ៉ូនជាភ្នំបរិសុទ្ធរបស់អញ
And verse 7.
អញនឹងថ្លែងប្រាប់ពីច្បាប់នេះ គឺព្រះយេហូវ៉ាទ្រង់មានបន្ទូលនឹងឯងថាឯងជាកូនឯងបានបង្កើតឯងនៅថ្ងៃនេះ
In this verse, there is only way to clear our all problem, including our sin and the basic problem like poverty, unhappiness, and sudden death, and the lake of fire. All things. There is only way to clear all things. The only way is to believe Jesus Christ. And the Jesus Christ was written as a King of God, Son of God. Verse 6 said, I will set the king, my king. I will set my king under my holy hill of Zion. My holy hill of Zion. So my king means Jesus Christ. Yeah, verse 6. Verse 6, my king, Jesus Christ. And verse 7, my son means Jesus Christ. So if you believe Jesus Christ, you can clear everything. There is only way to go to heaven. The only way is to believe Jesus Christ. There is only way to overcome all difficulty is to believe Jesus Christ. The only way to be encouraged is to believe Jesus Christ. You know? That's why Bible emphasizes you should believe Jesus Christ. And the Jesus Christ was written in verse 6, verse 7 as a king, my king and my son. Right. And also, if you reject Jesus Christ, if you reject the faith on Jesus Christ, you will be beaten by God. You will be, what did the Bible say? You will be broken down. You will be broken totally. You will be broken totally with the load of iron. With the load of iron means, verse 9 said, with the load of iron means God's judgment, Jesus Christ's judgment. So, we can say like this. First time, God created everything. And they rebel against God. They become corrupt. They are going astray. They are going astray from beginning to the end of whole human history. So God gave you another chance to believe God, to return to God by Jesus Christ. But they just keep on rebelling against God. So even though God wants to give them another chance to believe God, to return to God through the believing Jesus Christ. But even though God give all the unbeliever and pagan another chance to return to God, if they want to return to God and they just reject again and again, God will destroy everything. So verse 9 said, the Lord of iron means final judgment at the end of the world. Verse 9. Pay attention. Verse 9. What does the Lord of iron? The Lord of iron means final judgment. You know? Final judgment. So, finally, Bible told us like this. Verse 11. Verse 10 and 11. Mỗi bị bài.
ដូច្នេះអោពួកមហាក្សត្រទាំងប៉ុន្មានអើយចូលប្រព្រឹត្តដោយប្រាជ្ញាចុះអោពួកអស់ទាំងចៅក្រមនៅផែនដីអើយចូលទទួលសេចក្តីចោលតចុះចូលគោរពដល់ព្រះយេហូវ៉ាដោយកោតខ្លាចហើយមានសេចក្តីអំណរដ៏ញ័ររន្ធត់
And verse 12 continually. Mỗi bị bài.
ចូលថាព្រះរាជបុត្រាក្រែងទ្រង់ខ្ញាល់ឡើងហើយឯងរាល់គ្នាត្រូវវិនាសតាមផ្លូវបិទបន្តិចទៀតសេចក្តីខ្ញាល់របស់ទ្រង់នឹងឈួរឡើងមានពរហើយអស់អ្នកណាដែលយកទ្រង់ជាទីពឹង ជ្រូក
In this verse, Bible said, kiss the Son. Kiss the Son. What does it mean? Kiss the Son. Kiss the Son. Believe Jesus Christ. Kiss the Son means believe Jesus Christ. Because Son is Jesus Christ. And kiss means fellowship with Jesus Christ. So fellowship with Jesus Christ means believe Jesus Christ. After getting the salvation, follow Jesus Christ. So kiss the Son means get the salvation through Jesus Christ's blood. And after getting the salvation, try to follow Jesus Christ's way, Jesus Christ's character, Jesus Christ's grace, Jesus Christ's mercy, Jesus Christ's enthusiasm to God. So we should try to kiss the Son. So how can we define our Christian's life? How can we define our Christian life? Kiss the Son. More people, kiss the Son. No. Yeah. In Khmer, kiss the Son. More people.
ចូលថាព្រះរាជបុត្រា
That means kiss the Son, right? Kiss the Son means believe Jesus Christ. Don't try to kiss the world. Don't try to kiss the Satan. Don't try to kiss yourself. But to try to kiss the Son. Why? If you kiss the Satan, you'll be thrown into lake of fire. If you kiss the world, even though you get the salvation, you cannot live for the glory of God. If you kiss your family, you can be entangled with your family only, not to follow Jesus Christ. And if you kiss yourself only, you will be entangled with yourself only. You know that entangle? Entangle means catched by something. It's called in English entangle. So if you kiss your wisdom and your experience, your arrogant mind, at the time you will be entangled by yourself. Entanglement, you will be catched by yourself. You cannot be catched by God. So Bible says just try to kiss the Son. Kiss the Son means believe God, believe Jesus Christ to get the salvation. After that, follow Jesus Christ. Whenever and wherever you go, whenever you go, wherever you go, every time you just try to kiss the Son. This is the God's order to us. That is the God's order to us. So if you kiss the Son, we can be saved from the lake of fire. If we kiss the Son, we can work safely with the Jesus Christ. If we kiss the Son, we can save our family from lake of fire. You know? Not to kiss the don't kiss the world, don't kiss yourself, don't kiss the smartphone, don't kiss the YouTube, don't kiss anything, just try to kiss the Son. More people, kiss the Son in Khmer. More people.
ចូលថាព្រះរាជបុត្រា
There's God's order to us. Kiss the Son. Kiss the Son. Eh? If you kiss your husband will give you money. But after that, your husband will die. Someday. So your husband is not your real son, your husband. If you kiss your parent, your parent will love you. But the problem is parent will die someday. So parent and your husband, your friend, if you try to kiss everyone, they will die. They will perish. That's why we should kiss the Son. That's why we should kiss the Son. Everything will be gone as time passed by. You know? As time passed by, everything will be gone. This smartphone will be gone. Right? This building will be gone. And your parent, your husband, your kid will be gone. Only there is two things. You and God. You and God. So we should trust God only. We should trust Jesus Christ only. That's why Bible says, kiss the Son. Kiss the Son. Bible said like this. So you should keep in mind this sentence, this Bible's lessons, right?
Yes.
Keep in mind, kiss the Son. Every time, kiss the Son. Kiss Jesus Christ. Kiss the spiritual thing only. The Bible said like this. So we should keep in mind until the coming of Jesus Christ. 열래? Okay. 끝이라. So,